ahead, Murph. Go ahead. Move it.
What do you keep hitting me for?
Because, Murph, I want to get this done, Murph. This movie was an assault to my eyes in 3D, Murph, in 3D.
Were you supposed to return those to the theater?
Murph, I'm not returning these 3D glasses because they're mine, Murph. I paid for them and I'm not going green. I am no Ed Begley Jr., Murph. I don't have solar power. I don't poop in a solar power way. I do things my own way, Murph. I do my things my own way. I'm in cars with gas. I don't drive cars you plug in. Plugging in cars are for cars on go-kart courses, Murph. Not cars on streets.
Fine.
What?
Okay, fine.
I don't go green, Murph. What's your problem? I don't go green.
Okay.
I don't go green.
Okay.
I'm not going green, all right? I refuse.
I did it.
I refuse.
I did it.
I'll break your nose, Murph, and I will, because I'm
I'll
not.
break your nose.
I'm not going green.
I did it. I know.
I'm not going green.
I know.
All right, but don't make me go green.
I never said I would. What the hell's your problem?
Murph, that means I can't have things with plastic, Murph. I can't have things with plastic. I like plastic. Then my DVDs would be in eggshell cartons, Murph.
Enough. I get the point.
What? Murph, you don't understand, Murph. I like things the way they are. I don't want things to change. I don't want to drive cars with batteries. I don't want to have to plug things in. I'm not responsible enough to remember that.
Okay, I'm not surprised with that.
Now, you want to get on to the movie now?
Yes.
First of all, Murph, it's another remake. Every single movie right now is a remake of horror films, Murph. And this one's a remake of one from the 80s.
And this one's a really good. This one really shows you that horror is not the best genre out there.
Well, if it's a good one, Murph, this one was
Yeah,
bad.
there's only a handful of truly
This
good
one was
horror
like
ones I've ever
stinky
seen.
diarrhea out on the street in a cold night. And humans. With lots of corn. Now, what was this movie about?
Well, guy in a coal mine, you don't know who it was, he was supposed to be dead. He comes back, and you think he comes back, but you don't know, and he continues killing again.
But before we get on to it, Murph, we gotta say something else.
Fine.
We both got really confused about the movie.
How?
Murph, I couldn't figure out exactly who anyone was.
It wasn't that hard.
Murph, first of all, in the beginning, it was 10 years before, and then it was 10 years later, and then we just opened in the middle of nothing, Murph. I couldn't understand why it just opened like that. I thought it was a dream. There was not, and they went to party in the coal mine, and there was no partying, Murph. They didn't even get to party. They were just there, standing around, and then they were dead. How is that a party, Murph? Parties have confetti and streamers, Murph. Pinatas, punch, bobbing for apples, Murph.
Well, they're probably about to go do all that until the killer went and ruined it.
Then he ruined the party, Murph. Then there was no party, Murph.
Yeah, they didn't get to. It's his fault.
He was a sphinx.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are a sphinx. You ruined the party. Piece of butt-duke. I want a party, and I want to see a movie with partying. Now, there was full frontal nudity. But I was just wishing it was that man instead. They would have been flopping, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
That scene went on for like 5 minutes of her wandering around in the nude. And I had a lot of questions about why things were missing. But then, in the movie, the killer kills people with an axe. And you're always questioning who it was and who did it.
Well, it was more like, you know, those things coal miners use to, like, hit rock, to break rocks.
He does this.
Yeah.
He does that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then kept wondering who was who, and who did what, and if they were dead or not, and who was the monster. Should people see this? Was the 3D worth it?
Yeah. I'll give it this. It was better than Prom Night and the Strangers. I'll give it that.
I mean, the deaths were cool, Murph. The deaths.
Yeah.
There was some cool out-of-date 80s style deaths, but some of them were CGI. I don't want to watch CGI, Murph. If I want to watch CGI, I'll watch the first Harry Potter. That was bad CGI, Murph. That got it done wrong, Murph. That's what I watch.
First Harry Potter wasn't a bad movie, though.
No, Murph, that's the point, Murph! It was a good movie with bad CGI. You should know that. Can we go now?
Yeah.
So should people see this or not? Wrap it up.
I don't know what to say. Succeed if you dare.
Alright, I'll just stick with that one.
What the hell's your problem?
3D, Murph. I'm being 3D. That's 3D, Murph. You want to see something else in 3D?
Harry Potter was not a bad movie.
3D, Murph. 3D. Come on.
See it at your own risk. Catch you later.
Did you like my homemade 3D, Murph?
It sucked.
Just like the movie.